Okay. Jern will join? Okay. Okay, we'll put 3 there. Yeah, they put them all the way out here, which is completely pointless.
What's going on?
It's better to just put them in front of the doors.
Yes.
Why didn't I place this other one? And then a poison gas mine right in the middle. One here. This is a choke point here. I want to save a couple for inside as well. Oh, it doesn't let me put them right here. How far out do I have to be to place a mine? Or is there a limit to the number of mines I can place? Yeah, I think there's a limit to the number of mines I can place out here. Okay. 15's the limit. Nice. Just because I don't trust the game, not having them have enemies come through here. I think we're ready. Let's save.
Do you require anything?
Yeah?
Wait, whose spanner did I find? Oh, Carrie, I forgot about him.
Yes.
Yeah, the vendor guy. I forgot to ask him to join the military. And Jurin? I don't know. Is he the... Okay, yeah. I believe this is a total scam, if I'm not like, is this a scam? Or is he being legit? I mean, I can give him the 500 credits, no big deal. I have the credits, but... They don't say? Alright, I'll just give him the credits then. Luminous beings. Okay, so I maxed out my light side points. I have the aura!
What is it you think you have accomplished?
I knew it would piss her off. I don't want to hear it.
If you do not wish to hear it, then you will remain deaf to everything around you. Ah, I grow weary of this. Perhaps time will allow my words to take root.
I have no problems with pissing her off. That was worth it, in my opinion. Okay, so what these break down well. Yep, I took some water. Nice. I can't refuse, you know, since you're kind of blackmailing me. So he says after I get the credits delivered, so I guess that's your confirmation there that, you know, he's legit. Is if you then ask him to join the military afterwards, he's like, sure, since you're keeping a disgraceful secret from me. After I send off the credits, I'll get you taken care of.
Ah, the traveler has returned. So, I have no real desire to put myself in harm's way for Dantooine. They haven't exactly...
Back again, huh? But it's nice to see you again, regardless. I hadn't even thought of that. I know the militia will take just about anyone. I need the credits and would like working with people who'll actually watch your back. Well, I want to think it through, but I think I might just go to Kunda and sign up. Thanks for the idea.
Thank you. I didn't even think he would join. What about her? Oh yeah, she ran. Oh, she's back.
Who is that? You were really helpful. Certainly.
Right, do you have anything new to sell to tell me that the show that you were lying to me? Okay, she's got nothing special.
What? Who? You aren't serious, are you? I'll assume it's a joke, because you don't look that dumb.
Had to ask. Okay, let's go ask these guys over here. Oh, I can ask the guy in the cave, too. That'll be an interesting question to ask.
Can I help you?
Oh, I was gonna ask the
I'm not taking
Mandalorians
you.
if they
Move
wanted
along.
to join.
The warrior returns. Getting tired. Stay. I don't suppose you're here to hire us. It's been a long time.
Wanted to hire them. I have credits. I was gonna be like, here's credits. Defend the base. Like, why didn't they make
What if
that
we-
an option?
You so.
I was gonna hire them. Like, they don't have to join the militia. They just have to help fight for it. Like, I know they don't like it, but you know, at least they're paid.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Oh, he would have, so there was just something I didn't do right? Okay, so had I not have changed who the leader was, got it. Let's see if we can get this guy to join the militia.
Yatuka Uwanuri. Yatuka. Yatuka. Yatu. Kavadumpa. Yatuka. Kavanatakalu. Chonta bosso lecto masi no surekeda.
I've been through this conversation like 3 times because I've been trying to see if he has a quest for me. But apparently he has no quest for me. Just like we haven't killed the Kinrath eggs in the back of here. Because I'm wondering if I leave the Kinrath eggs there, if they'll respawn in here and I can come back later and like take care of them again for extra EXP. Because when I did a save and I smashed them, I didn't get anything for it. I'd love to summon one of the big things flying there to like help us fight, but I know that's not a thing. Can we get the Ithorian to join us, maybe? Maybe we can get the Ithorian to join us. Or the protocol droid. I wish them well, however. Perhaps another time. Let's get this droid, maybe.
Greetings, Jet. May I be... The main area of interest for visitors is the Kunda Outpost. There you will find the local...
Okay.
May I...
Why'd you call me a Jedi?
Memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the Enclave, prior to its destruction during the Sith invasion. You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left the Enclave to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. My memory has no record of your return before now.
Is it all?
You had no direct interaction with this droid. However, I have one instance of a conversation between Masters Vrook and Vandar.
Ooh, I want to hear this. Tell me.
Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught him in a heated argument with my Padawan. His master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend.
Vrook, I respect your wisdom, but it is not your concern.
But uncontrolled. Whatever the other Padawans see him do, they are quick to do the same. Other students dislike him intensely.
True. An average student of the Force, but with a unique strength, is a natural leader.
I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi, lust for power, will lead to the dark side.
I hate Vrook.
Furthermore,
Recording degraded. End playback. May I be of any further service to you?
Yeah, I guess taking the gland if you're dark side.
The main error. If you...
Okay. Alright, let's go get this fight started. I'll have to remember that for next time, that I can actually get the other mercenaries to join in the fight to defend the place. Like, I was thinking I could hire them, but as you said, there's another way to do it, so... Alright, we'll quick save again.
Do you require anything?
I was right about you. You are trouble.
Right.
It might just be the mercy.
I've done things around Kuna to help with his defense.
That's good to hear. Fill me in.
Ready to finalize.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time.
I'm certain.
All right. Then we got a lot to do.
Since you are here to bolster Kunda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
Bye, Vrook.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
What's the plan?
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Kunza's defenses. It isn't going to be easy. I suspect we're going to have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're going to try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Tell me about the squads.
First squad is most experienced. The only squad that could go blaster to blaster against the mercs. Second squad has a lot of passion, but no experience. Third squad is new and not trained too well, and they may break in combat. They need a good leader to make them effective. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
First squad is gonna go to the garage.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
We'll put the second squad admin
Right.
door.
Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
Main entrance
Fine
with
by
me.
The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
I'll take front.
That's what I was thinking too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just... Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
We talk to the men.
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do.
Just wait.
All right, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
Okay. Chance to make history. Your tale. Generations yet born would look at the upcoming battle with pride and wonder. I'll not lie, there are risks. The threat real, but I would stand beside any one of you proudly as we face our destiny on this battle. This is our day, our valiant chances to free Dantooine. Who will fight beside me?
I don't have the words. That was really something. I think
Yeah,
any one of
right.
them would take a blaster bolt for you now. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here...
And if you
all
didn't
of
have any
Dantooine
points of
falls with us.
persuade, you probably don't get to do that thing, or it's totally botched.
Tell me what you see, soldier.
They're mobilizing the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down there.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
Those mines did jack. Kreia for the EXP buff. Bonder is nice, but we could bring a second Jedi. She's a sentinel. Well, I put minor frags. I guess they had to be the average frag mines. But we'll do the new Jedi Sentinel I have. So she needs to quickly be leveled up and geared. Yes, we'll give her give a blind person a targeting visor that ups their attack modifier and reflex. Sure, game. Okay. Don't know how that's supposed to help her, but it helps. Oh, sorry, that one was worth a laugh. Alright, so she is definitely dex-based and a little bit of charisma. All her points are in treat injury, awareness, and stealth. Ooh, she's my ninja. Okay. Feats. She has lightsaber proficiency and dual-wielding lightsabers. Oh. Okay. Improved energy resistance. We're going to give her heal. Actually, we're going to give her battle meditation as well. After she gets heal. Give her 1 point in charisma to top that off, because I'd be dumb not to top that off. Alright, battle med. Master 2 weapon fighting. Improved energy res. No, we want her to have... She will have lightsabers, so the deflection isn't the worst thing. We'll do Jedi speed on her. Speed is maxed. She has forced choke. She doesn't have a lightsaber right now, so we will give her those. Another attribute. Constitution. She needs to have at least 14 in con, because it'll give her an extra hit point per level. Force immunity to paralysis. Oh, also, rather than giving her the Master's Flurry right now, where is it? We'll give her the lightsaber finesse. Upgraded heal. Yeah, Master Flurry. And then along with upgraded heal, the Master Deflect. Improved battle meditation. Alright, she needs to dual wield. Freya, you can just have one of my upgraded vibroblades. Plus 19, plus 15. There we go. Cardio power system. Wow, she's the only one who can use the +4 con. I'll put that on her for now. Immune to crits, that's fine. Oh, she can't even use that, so yeah, we'll just give Freya that then. Alright, they're geared.
Yeah.
Right now, everyone can just go ham. Where's my force speed? Speed. Speed. Speed.
We will speak later when our enemies
Actually, hold on. Hold on. Where's the largest group? Right here. Got it.
I hear you.
Oh, I got murked. I mean, those force lightnings. I use them both. Right now, I just wanted to use someone I just got. So, I wanted to have a full Jedi party for this, for the buffs. Okay. Oh god, I am in the middle, like, insta-dead. Alright, let's level me up real quick. Wisdom. powers. Force wave. Cancel combat form. No, 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 no. Cancel combat. There we go.
Soon. A weakness is born.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
That was a cakewalk.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
Yeah. You can still back away.
Idea who you're talking to. I was going to spare your worthless life. I see I was in error. I was trained at Malak's academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Oh, shut up, Vrook.
Kill them all.
Okay, so rebuff. They all lined up because I made the droids? Thank you for lining up. Are there some Mandalorians back here too?
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine.
But yeah, I'll probably be using. I use people who tend to have the best skills for the job at hand. The Jedi, there is just one. I am an outsider.
I'm sorry to offend you. You are, of course, our savior, and I am very grateful to you.
Happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
I don't need the credits. I'm gonna play Pizak and win all my credits that way. Pizak is all I need my credits from. Plus, I'm sitting at like 4K as it is.
Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Ooh, more light side points gained.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Why are you in hiding?
We were not in hiding, despite what you believe. This threat is striking through the Force. There's a reason that we cannot detect it. It is somehow masking its presence from us.
How's that possible?
There are techniques in the Force that hide one's presence and thoughts from other Force users. But I do not believe that such techniques alone would be capable of hiding the enemies we face. It does not seem possible. Jedi sanctuaries, places of learning, conclaves, many of them secret, have been attacked. That requires that our enemy knew. of our whereabouts, or had access to records and holocrons from the Enclave here on Dantooine. There was much Jedi teaching buried here before the planet was attacked. In the hands of our enemies, such knowledge could be used to track and kill Jedi, find other enclaves, gathering places. And so much has been plundered from here that now many secrets of the Jedi have been spread throughout the galaxy. So I did what I could, attempting to let myself be captured. I hoped that it would lead me to the Sith and the stolen artifacts.
Oh. Did you find any presence of the Sith on Dantooine?
The Sith attacked this place once, and only they would seek the death of the Jedi with such obsession, and be able to be as successful as they have. But the destruction of Dantooine, it is difficult to sense the presence of any Force users here. If any Sith are here, I cannot detect them.
But that's not the
Yes,
only reason.
Perhaps I wish to see this place one more time. It has changed much, as I knew it had, but I had to see it for myself. You have more questions for me?
Alright. Good to know, good to know. I am already aware that the Handmaiden is not pleased with me for letting her even live. So, I might just make it to where they fight together in a party together for a little bit and just watch as the fun ensues from that. What happened to them?
We are at war, but it is unlike any war we have fought before. We have yet to even meet our attackers in battle. Somehow our enemy is targeting us through the gathering of any Jedi seems to attract them like a beacon. So it was necessary to divide our forces and conceal ourselves for a time until we could learn more of this threat. How did you know of Qatar? Few knew it was one of the gathering worlds for the Jedi. But yes, Qatar...
How do I know of Qatar? Because I actually talked to an NPC that was there.
Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there. And we don't
So
know
if
why.
we hadn't talked to Zos before this, that wouldn't have been an option, would it?
I was not on Qatar when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after Qatar that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, we were placing others in danger, not just Jedi.
No, it would have been there still, or no? Let's talk about something else.
You have more questions for me?
Why'd you cast me out of the order?
Because you defied the Council and followed
Oh, it would not
Revan
have
to
shown up.
war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force.
No, it's not where we came back.
Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
Cut me off from the Force, even though I'm pretty sure they didn't.
You have seen the end of your trial. Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
I heard it in a holotranscript
That was
from a trial.
intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Don't you think I have a right to know?
There's little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war. But
Persuade points for the win. I'm doing no Force influence either.
He too felt the call
Only
of
natural
war and
silver
took the
tongue.
battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the count. You have more questions?
7.
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
And the connection is potentially lethal.
Bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student.
Right, Moltar?
Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort.
Oop, I dropped
But
a few
bond
frames,
that
I apologize.
ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible.
But I reestablished my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. You have more questions for me?
They didn't cut me off from the Force, I know that.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of that.
They've already attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
They believe me to be a
Jedi.
Jedi.
I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may
I'd kind of
decide
rather
what
them
ends
gather
up.
in the
You have more
Telos
questions
polar
for me?
region. It seemed more defensible. I'll be going.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. When you are facing a long campaign, you need to be more conservative with how you use your Force energy. This form gives you increased Force affinity. In simple terms, it helps you to quickly regenerate Force energy in the middle of a fight.
I have Force Meditate or something now?
I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
And I got a lightsaber out of that? Really? They just gave me a lightsaber? The faded green, is that supposed to be like my original lightsaber? Hold on, I have to go to the workshop. Sith Tremor Sword.
Yes.
Jedi Defense. Force Immunity. Oh, she has one more power. Okay. Force Wave for her then. I need to know what the crystal is in that other lightsaber. That is all. Okay, let's move on. There should be bodies back here. Yeah, remains. That's what I want to see. Dark Jedi Knight Robe. Can you get a gray Jedi Knight Robe? That would be helpful as well. And I did use all the mines here, it seems.
Thanks for helping out the militia.
Thanks for helping out the militia. I see he lived.
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorakto kuro katpada. Federator pada no ringatel camarada telefibo num.
Nice. Wow, these are cheap. Alright, we bought those so I can convert them to components.
That was some intense fighting. I'm glad we both made it.
103 credits. I kind of feel skimped on the random drops. My skill is too low to get my own mines back.
They say the Jedi saved us from the mercenaries. I guess we should stop blaming.
I'll be glad to return to my farm and retire.
I saw you fighting the mercenaries. Just amazing. I wish I were a Jedi too.
Alright, the workbench was over here, yes. And we didn't lose any of the droids, did we? Alright, use upgrade items, lightsaber, unequipped. What crystal are you? The Viridian. Yes! Alright, we'll make this one violet. Because I want my Viridian blade. There we go. Yes. Because I like the faded green a lot on it. Alright, and then she can have her lightsaber. Let's upgrade that lightsaber while we're at it. Two, 1 to 2, 1 to 6. Okay, so that's my lightsaber. Where's the other one? Alright, and then her lightsaber. Okay. Okay. No. Sigil. Okay, assemble. Do you want to give her the Sith Tremor Sword? Yes, and for the Sith Tremor Sword, the Zabrak Vibroblade. Actually, the Zabrak Vibroblade is fine as it is. Let's upgrade this as I see. Mark 3 Ion. Oh, this is a main hand weapon. So we will give this to Kreia. Sith Tremor Sword. And then you have the Zabrak Fiber Blade still. 15 and plus 22. Alright. Requires Jedi defense to wear it, so only she can wear it. Kreia will be leaving the party for a bit, so we will put it on her. Because I'm going to start having the handmaiden in them. Yeah, the Dark Jedi robe. Adrenaline amplifier, no shield. I need to start unequipping people when I'm going to take them out of my party. Okay.
The honor is mine.
Back to the ship, where we'll have more cutscenes. And we'll have the handmaiden join our party for the next place, which... where do I want to go next? I'm thinking about either Nar Shaddaa or Korriban.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation.
This is the first of them. I've been to Telos and here. You droids just don't get it.
Systems failing, master. Systems failing, master. Failing, master.
Systems failing, systems failing, systems failing. Yes, I'm aware. Okay. Nar Shaddaa should be next. Oh, here we go.
That is how flesh and blood fights. Let me show you how one fights when one's life is the Force.
I won't let you harm him. I have heard of your kind. You worship strength, when all it does is rot you from within.
You echo another's words, and as an echo it lacks strength. Who is it who has taught you of the Sith?
I will not reveal my mistress, and I will not allow you to harm the one I travel with.
I cannot harm him. His wound lies deeper than any blade could reach. That is why I follow him, and protect him.
Protect him? I do not believe you.
You do not
We
believe
got a
that
cat
I
fight
follow him
going
to
on.
death. Certainly you have read as much in my movements as I have in yours. There's no shame in your feelings, sister of the Achani.
Be silent. You know nothing of what you speak.
You are alone, and wounded in your own way. I can feel its pulse, like a heartbeat from the past. But if you will not believe that I mean him no harm, then believe this. I wish to learn from him. I wish to learn how it is he still walks, when his spirit is nothing more than a shell. When you feel as though the Force, as if life itself has abandoned you. I had a question for you, sister of the Achani. The exile. What does he look like?
Like a man, but it is more than that. And I do not have the words. He shows kindness, both small and great, to strangers. He does this without hesitation. He has accepted me, even though he and my mistress are not allies. All I know is he makes me doubt the words of my mistress, one whom I have pledged to serve.
Such feelings are not unknown to me.
And I fear such doubts. Could it be my mistress was wrong about him? That perhaps he did not seek to betray the Order? That perhaps my mistress felt as I did, and when he left the Order, she found that she doubted as well. There is a feeling that emanates from him, like a sound from far away, that has traveled a vast distance to reach here.
Like an echo. Your words are well chosen, sister of the Achani. I will not harm him. But it is not me you should fear. There are darker things in the galaxy than a blind one such as I.
Interesting scene. Alright, I have Where are my computer gloves? Oh, that's right. They are on you. I'm gonna quick save just in case shit hits the fan, because I need to leave the ship and unequip everybody. Alright, you're gonna be in the party. I need to unequip you two. The droid I don't care about. Like, yes, I want the party config. Taking their gear off. It's the only reason I want the party config. No one's waiting to ambush me when I get off. Actually, and you can keep your jacket on. Where is it? You're the only one who can wear it anyway. But these blasters are kind of useful. And that retinal implant is useful. Let's level them up while we're at it. More dexterity for the rogue. Feats. We're doing dual blasters with him, so we want him to have 2-weapon fighting. Okay, and then the Zabrak. He needs his clothes. Oh, what did we have him wearing? Oh yeah, the light battle armor, I believe. Just because it was so good the way I built it. And he has the +2 dex to work with it too. Yeah. Okay. They are unhanded, ungeared. Yep. Alright, time for more cutscenes, probably. Everyone's fighting each other. No? No cutscenes. Yes! When you said that I could lose the ability to talk to one of the NPCs just for having the other in my party, slightly worried me.
Yes,
Right.
General?
Alright, he's not asking me any questions, so I'm fine there. And if I hit... No, I don't want upgrade, I want computer use 3. So yeah, it's basing it off my own skill in certain things. Which is dumb. But it happens. Alright, upgrade. We need to remove our upgrades from stuff that we don't need anymore. Because that's just going to cause problems down the road. Because I have good armor on people that I'm not using. Great Jedi robe. Like, the biorestorative is nice, but there's also this environmental, which is like 25% immunity. I think this is, if it rolls of 25 or lower, I'm immune to the damage, but I have biorestorative just because passive healing is good too. Can I put anything in any of these? I don't think anything has this in it, but don't remember. No, I think my melee weapons are the only ones I've modified. The Sith Tremor Sword. Cyber Sword has something in it, apparently. Okay, and there's a Brack one. Mark II. Oh, that's the Sonic Discharge. I don't know which is better, the Sonic or the Ion. I think the Ion is better. And I still only have a basic Ionite Edge. Let's get these things off. Nice. That's always nice. So Watchman Blaster is 2 to 8, so it's 2d4s. 19 to 20 with a massive crit chance. So that I'm gonna want to upgrade because it's like a better Scout Enforcer. It is a Scout Enforcer, literally just better. Okay. Lightsabers are good to go. Armor. The Verprine Fiber Mesh is on the 1. Heat shielding, damage immunity. I have different armors, so I'm going to probably change it off of her. So for now, we'll just stick with what I got. Alright, let's go talk to everybody. I've been making it a habit to like talk to everyone between missions.
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Teach me some fighting moves.
Is something reserved for certain caste members of the Echani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
Seems as good a place as I need to begin.
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
I understand.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force powers, no weapons, items, got it. Wow, really, game? Option 2?
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
The hell? Is that supposed to be how she's dressed? I think power attack is all I really need to worry about. They fight with no armor. Wow. She hits for a freaking truck. Block the attack. Nope.
You fought well, but you announce your motions before attacking, sometimes quite loudly. Take as long as you need to recover, and if you wish, we shall fight again.
I'll try again.
well. Let us duel again. As a foundation, it is... Very...
Let's try Flurry of Strikes. That's probably the best way to deal damage. Just because I feel 2 hits is better than 1, like, heavier hit. Yeah, it's way better.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the
Success?
spell
Was that
by
an
watching
influence
and
game?
anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial.
They deserved an explanation.
See, it was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing. You
Got
may
some
ask.
questions. Does that... I'll be going. Cool, we gained influence. Now put our robe back on. Is she really just gonna sit there now naked the whole time? If so, that's kind of funny.